Hello to each everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Kung bago ka sa aking channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe and bell button para ikaw ay laging update. Today, we're going to discuss the triangle congruence. The part 2 of triangle congruence. When we say two triangles are congruent if there exists a one-to-one correspondence between their vertices such that their corresponding sides are congruent and all their corresponding angles are congruent. We have here a CPCTC, meaning corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. The following properties of congruence: postulates, theorems are used in identifying congruent parts between two triangles. We have here the first one is the reflexive property of congruence. So we have an example of illustration here. Side AB is congruent to side AB. For number 2, symmetric property of congruence. We have here, if side AB is congruent to side CD, then CD is congruent to side AB. And for number 3, transitive property of congruence. We have, if angle A is congruent to angle B, and angle B is congruent to angle C, then angle A is congruent to angle C. Kung maaalala nyo, dinadiscuss na rin natin ang ibang properties na yun sa nakaraan nating video. Okay, so next, we have here parallel lines cut by a transversal. So we have here 5. One is the PCAC postulates. So when we say PCAC postulates, if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then the pairs of corresponding angles are congruent. So PCAC is pairs of corresponding angles are congruent. So we have here a parallel M and a parallel line cut a transversal line this. So we have here. So corresponding angles are congruent. So this angle is congruent to this angle. Okay? So we have here, pag dito naman, congruent siya dito. So ito, dito. This angle is congruent to this angle. Okay? Next is PAIC theorem. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then the pairs of alternate interior angles are congruent. So, pairs of alternate interior angles are congruent. So, PAIC. So, when you say interior, so nandito sa loob in alternate, so magkabilaan. So, this angle is congruent to this angle. This angle is also congruent to this angle. So, alternate interior angles. And next, PAEC theorem. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then the pairs of alternate exterior angles are congruent. So from the word exterior, so nasa labas. So this angle is congruent to this angle, or this angle is congruent to this angle. So the alternate exterior angles. So they are congruent. Next, the PSSIAS theorem. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then the pairs of same side interior angles are supplementary. So we have here the pairs of same side interior angles are supplementary. So yung transversal line natin, so nandito lang sila sa same side. So these interior angles and this angle, they are supplementary. So ibig sabihin, pag inad mo itong angle na to, they are equal to 180 degrees. So also here, pag ito at saka dito, pag pinag-add mo yan, that is equal to 180 degrees. So nasa side interior, so nasa same side. Okay, next, PSSEAS corollary. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, then the pairs of same-side exterior angles are supplementary. So, pairs of same-side exterior. So, nasa labas naman. So, this angle and this angle, if you're going to add this, two angles is equal to 180 degrees. And this angle is also this angle. If you're going to add, that is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, so I hope you got this. And let's have here an example in identifying the triangles congruent. So we have here, use the figure below to identify the triangle congruent to this given triangle. Write your answer to the space provided. So we have here, we have two triangles here. If triangle PDA is congruent to what? Okay, so if you are going to observe, meron tayong mga symbol, sinyales dito sa may triangle, sa sides. Okay? So from PDA, so triangle PDA, kung observe nyo, PDA. So, ang dinaanan niya is isa tapos tatlo. Therefore, ang kagongruent niya ay so LEN. So that is triangle LEN. So, pansinin nyo, isa, tatlo. Okay? So I hope nasundan nyo siya. Kahit baliktad pa yan, basta ang susundan nyo yung mga symbol. It's either sa angle or sa sides. Okay, next. We have here two triangles. So we have triangle 1, WON. So WON. So as you can see, 3 ito, tapos dalawa. Therefore, pag binasa mo na siya yung ka-pair niya, so DER. Very good. So triangle DER. So triangle WON is congruent to triangle DER. So tatlo, dalawa. Kung sa angle naman ang titignan, so ito, tapos ayan. Ito, tapos ayan. Okay? So next, we have here, walang symbol ang side. Ang may symbol yung angle. Therefore, the given is triangle BOX is congruent to what? So let's examine the triangle BOX. From BOX. So from this symbol, papunta siya sa tatlo. Then doon sa dalawa. Therefore, titignan mo yung isa. Dito siya. So F papunta sa tatlo. Therefore, FOX. Very good. That is triangle FOX. Lagi yung titignan ang mga symbol, mga special marks. So I hope nasundan nyo siya. So let's have another example here. So given the triangle PUT is congruent to triangle PAR. So complete each statement. Write your answer on the space provided. So if we're going to notice here, triangle PUT. So going to have a symbol here. So let's say this one. Okay. Congruent to triangle PAR. So from PA, so R. Okay, so ayan siya. Identify natin. So ibig sabihin, yung mga pares ang symbol, magkakapares ang measurement. Ito ay 7. Ayan, 7 ito. Kung yung dalawa ay 9 meters, therefore this is 9. And this is 6 meters, therefore this is also 6 meters. Okay, so ayan. Next, identify natin naman dun sa angle. Okay, so from PUT. So this one, PU. So sabihin natin dalawa yan. Tapos ito ay tatlo. Okay. Yan. So ito ay Isa, dalawa, tatlo. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's answer number 1. If the measurement of angle T is equal to what? Yes, the measurement of angle R. Very good. Kung 65 ito, ibig sabihin ito rin ay 65. Next, for number 2, UP. So, side UP is equal to, anong kaparehas? Yes, AP. Very good. Next, if the measurement of angle PUT is equal to what? So from PUT, therefore, PAR. Very good. The measurement of angle PAR. Number 4, PR. So side PR is equal to, okay, so side PR, ito ay tatlo. So ito rin ay tatlo. So PT. And for number 5, asking the perimeter of triangle PAR. So, tinatanong ang measurement ng PAR. PAR. So, i-add na lang natin tatlo. 9 plus 7 plus 6. Therefore, the answer is 22 pairs. Okay? So, I hope nasundan nyo siya. Next, another example. So, we have here. Identify the congruent parts to show that triangle FAI is congruent to triangle HDI. So organize your statement by completing the 2-column proof. Write your answer on the space provided. So up here, the given triangle, if I is the midpoint of FH. So yan, sa gitna yung I. FA is congruent to PH. And AI is congruent to TI. And angle A and angle T are right angles. So we have here. So pag sinabi na natin right angle, that is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, so next, angle F is congruent to angle H. So this angle is congruent to this angle. Let's have here statement and a risk. In this statement, AI is the midpoint of FH, and that is given. So, siya kasi given. Next, FI is congruent to HI. Okay? Therefore, kung FI is congruent to HI, and the reason is definition of midpoint. So, state here kasi, I is the midpoint of FH. So, FH. So, midpoint I. So, congruent ang FI and HI. That's for the reason is the definition of midpoint. Okay, next. For number 2, right angle postulate. Now, right angle postulate. Ano yung right angle natin? So, we have here, angle R is congruent to angle T. Very good. Next, angle F is congruent to angle H. So, angle F is congruent to angle H. So, makikita nyo, nandito siya sa may given. Therefore, the reason is given. Next, for angle AIF, so AIF is congruent to angle TIH. We have the reason is vertical angles theorem. So, we have here. Ayan siya kasi. For number 5, we have here definition of congruent triangles. So triangle FAI is congruent to triangle HDI. Okay, so that's it for reasoning and proving under this triangle congruence. Don't forget to like this video. So I hope you learned something about this video. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye!